hmm Hey, what is up, everybody? This is your boy AJ Trip. Welcome to another top 10 list. This is my cat Nina. Say hello. Say Ellington. Say hello. She doesn't like to be held, so I'm gonna put her down now. And also, we got to get to a top 10 list. These are the top 10 sports days. So let's go ahead. Get started. Number 10, NBA All-Star Weekend. Yes, this is. I love this. We have the All Star, the spectacular coming. We with Friday, the celebrity game, and then the rookie game on Friday and Saturday, All Star Saturday night with like the skills challenge, the 3-point competition, and the dunk competition, and they've done other things as well on it. The other competitions they've done. So love Saturday night, and then of course the All Star game. All Star game has never been bad in my eyes. I don't know why they've been trying to tinker with it or anything like that. Now I will say the stuff they did this year was pretty good. I liked it. Pretty good. I liked it. But where I want to see it go back to though is I want to see it go back to being East versus West. There is absolutely no reason for a schoolyard pick. It needs to go back to being East versus West. That's what I'd like to see it go back to. But NBA All-Star Weekend is again the best All-Star of all of them. So NBA All-Star Weekend, number 10 on the list of the greatest sports days on the calendar. Number 9, the NCAA basketball selection show. I love this. Now in the past years, I didn't do it in 2019, and this year we didn't have a selection show because of course, COVID-19. But in the year, like the 3 or 4 or 5 years in the past, before 2019, I had been starting a tradition where I would eat some dressing that I've made. I eat dressing on Selection Sunday, and I'd watch the selection show, and I'd have me some dressing and some chicken or some dressing and some turkey, and I'd get down and dirty with it, y'all. I was enjoying that. Um, but it is a great show. It gets started off. I'm not a big college basketball fan, but obviously I love the NCAA tournament, and it is a fantastic way to enjoy some sports, and I truly enjoyed it, and I love it every day. I hope that next year in 2021 we can get an NBA selection show or NCAA, selection show, and I hope that I will once again be eating some dressing. Number 9, the NCAA selection show. Number 8, the Super Bowl. I mean, it's this is a tough thing for me because it's good for as good and as great as the Super Bowl is. It's also the end of football season, and that's makes it sad. And no football, no better. It's for as good as a day as it is, with everything that goes on with the commercials and of course the game and everything that goes around with it, the food and everything that you can do. The fact that it's the last game of the year for the football season, you can't go any higher. So it's gotta be uh, low, and it's number 8 on the list. So the top 10 sports days. Number 7, the NBA TipOff, the start of the league year for the National Basketball Association. Is always great. They moved it up a little bit to try and in the last couple of years to try and give it some more pizzazz. And with this now, well, not only with this COVID-19 stuff, but there's been talk before this COVID-19 about maybe moving the tip-off to Christmas. And it looks like that may happen this year, no matter what happens with the season. No matter how the season gets pushed back or anything like that, or even if the continuation of the season happens, we may get the 2020 2021 NBA season starting on Christmas, which I have no problem with. It's always a great day. It's a wonderful day. You get to hear Ernie and Shaq and Kenny and Charles start off your basketball year. That's a wonderful way to do it in my eyes. So I'm here for the NBA tip off all day, every year. So let's go. Number 7 on the list of the top 10 sports days, the NBA tip off. Number 6, the NBA draft. I love the drafts. I love the drafts, and I love the way the things they do. And I think one of the reasons why I love the NBA draft is that it comes right after the season. Like it can be like 4 or 5 days later after the season gets over. Then comes the NBA draft. So I love it. I love the passion for it, and I also love it's only 2 rounds. I would like to see him add a third possibly, but it's okay. I enjoy watching it. You can't have too many rounds because there's only 15 people. But on a squad at the most, you don't be on a squad at the most. But big fan, big fan of the NBA draft. It's always on a Thursday, and I enjoy watching it. And I always love to see kids doing what they need to do best and going to be able to play in the NBA. So, number 6, the NBA draft. Number 5, WrestleMania. Oh, how can you love it? The end to where all ends meet in wrestling. WrestleMania, the showcase of them all, the immortals. Excuse me, the granddaddy of them all. That's what it's called. WrestleMania. You gotta love it. Last weekend in March, first weekend in April. April, always great. Usually, but some good stuff, and it's wonderful. So gotta love it. Number 5. Number 4, the NCAA football kickoff. Yeah, baby. Football season arrives when college football starts. They started calling it like week 0. You get like one game or maybe 2 or 3, something like that. But man, it's so good. Football's back. It's better than ever, and you spend so much time because once the Super Bowl happens and football is over, and we could have had the XFL, but again, COVID-19 killed that. And what could it be but just some good old fashioned stuff, man. I'm such a big fan, man. So, but yeah, it's a real good thing, and it's I enjoy the heck out of it. So, number 4 on the list of the top sports days, the NCAA football kickoff. Number 3, the NFL draft. I talked about the NBA draft, and boy, I love the NFL draft. This is the greatest thing to happen. You get all the stuff, and it was so good back in the day when Chris Berman was to do it, but they've not lost anything since Trey Wingo does it. It's some good old fashioned stuff from Mel Kiper, and now they've added Todd McShay and everything. And this year's draft with the COVID-19 stuff and the virtual draft they did, it was very good as well. But it's always just a fun time to see the people who draft, especially who your team is going to draft, and also see the other players and where they go, and how does the teams in your division do they get better, and how the other teams get better, and does the rich get richer, or are they going to start getting poorer, and does the poor get rich, or are they going to continue to be poor? All in all, this is one of the best days in the year. And it's now over 3 days. It's a Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday afternoon. Just some great stuff, and I love to watch it. So, number 3 on the list of the top 10 sports days, NFL draft. Number 2, the NFL kickoff. Oh yes, I mean this happens usually the Thursday after Labor Day. It's been a tradition that the Super Bowl champions start off on their day. This past season, which is the 100th season, we had the two teams that basically started it all: the Packers and the Bears. The Bears, the 100th season for them. It was the 101 season for the Packers. Greatest rivalry in the NFL. So, yeah, let's go ahead and let's get it started, right? And that's how we do it. We kick it off with the NFL, and it's truly the best time of the year. I mean, football season, fall is coming, summer is in the past. The days of 90 and 90 plus weather is gone, and even 80 plus weather. We start to get low into the 70s, back to normal weather, and we're starting to get, and we're gonna have cooler weather coming, even more cooler weather coming. We're gonna get the fall back, and it's gonna get dark early, and everything happens when football season comes around, and it's just so fantastic, and it's so wonderful. And of course, we're talking about the greatest game ever created with football. I love it. Number 2 on the list, the greatest sports days, and number 1, the Royal Rumble. Yes, the Royal Rumble. This is going to be my favorite sporting event of the year. I love what the Royal Rumble is. I love it. I love this the countdown. 3, 2, 1, and then we get everybody. And it's a spectacle. It's better than anything on the calendar year when it comes to sports. It's just incredible. The timing and and what these people do to create such an emphatic sports moment each and every year in the WWE is fantastic. It's even though WrestleMania is their granddaddy, and it's the one that it's the biggest show of the year. It's the show that they always do to and everything happens around WrestleMania. Everything leads up to WrestleMania. The best event is the Royal Rumble. It's the best event in wrestling. It's the best event in sports, period. And there's not a doubt about that. And that's why it's my number 1 list. Top sports days. It's the Royal Rumble. So there we have it. The top 10 sports days on the calendar. Post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. What is your favorite sports day? Did I miss one? Do you think something else belongs on here? Let me know down in the comment section. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And always make sure you go to patreon.com/ADUTrip, become a Patreon. Once I get to a certain amount of Patreons, you will be able to determine what you see here on my YouTube channel, what I play over on Twitch, and what I talk about over on my podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy, AJ Tripp, signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.